Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. This is Dragon Age Inquisition. We've got some DLC to do. I guess they want me to spend some perks. I didn't know I had any more. I mean, that's pretty useful. I think I was already full on ability points. Well, that's something I could certainly check on. Oh, that's handy too. Boy, it's been a while. Have I been unfocused before? Yeah, why not? So, we have got some new things to do, I believe. Wow. That's a pretty sweet deal. A Master Demon Slaying rune. I don't remember this at all, but hey, what can you do? I got the Black Emporium up here. Did I ever visit that? Sure, we'll send our army over there to see what they can find. Okay, well, let's go check it out. Oh yeah, Solus ran off. And we're just going to the Black Emporium, so it's not like we need our best party. So I think the DLC we have to do are Descent and Trespasser. And I think we have to do Descent first. You guys remember the game Descent? Like the old one, the 6-axis one?
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my personal use.
Okay. We've been here before, obviously. In Dragon Age 2. Trying not to figure out what's going on there, eh? Mirror of Transformation. We could change our looks, but why would we ever want to? Remember this from 2. There are a lot of little nugs running around here. Okay, so... Wow, these are certainly priced beyond my means. Oh no, it's just because I can't. I don't have much use for them. So this is not as good as my current one. Yeah, I mean, I'm much higher level than that would need. What's this? Is it a dagger? No, so they've only got... Oh, okay, so they do have to have other stuff here. So we got the focus belt, which obviously is a better choice. Yeah, I'm not honestly sure that there's anything here we really need, but always worth looking into. I mean, that would be pretty expensive if we were going to get it. These look very cool, of course. Wrath of Lovus. Well,
Where's my
interesting enough.
back scratcher?
Don't ask me, dude. I got no idea. So this is just regular stuff and materials. So nothing we particularly need. I mean, I think we're probably... Oh, well... We'll keep that in mind for the future. I think we're probably pretty well set up. But hey, here's the Black Emporium. And now you've seen what it has to offer. No, that still works. That's good. Yeah, that's alright also. I do not remember what that does, but that is one of my favorite things. What else did we have? Shield thing. Ah, yes, that one was good. Go inside of things. And stop time. Or something along those lines. So that's not visible here, is it? Does it say go to the Cradle of Sulyvahn? Oh, I gotta investigate it. Do I have to go back to the thing by hand? Oh boy. I did not complete those astrariums, and I don't particularly feel bad about it either. I mean... Sure? I'm just going back to Skyhold, right? There's nothing particularly interesting going on there at the moment. Alright, so that's the Black Emporium. Let's get to the actual meat and potatoes here. The actual meat and darkspawn potatoes. Potatoes are a lot like darkspawn if you really think about it. I guess hopping up there would be fastest. Although I could also have walked up the stairs. But as we all know, walking upstairs is for suckers. Why would we bother? This traveling is taking some time, I must say. Longer than probably walking up the stairs would have, so we've learned a valuable lesson here today. Even though something may seem to be for suckers, at the end of the day, maybe not doing it is what's really for the real suckers. Was there a run button anyway? Nope, that's not what I want. I think this is what I wanted. Okay, good. Let's get our peeps back. Are we going to fix those walls at some point? You'd think we would. You'd think fixing the walls would be a priority. What's going on over here in Orlais? Why is there a exalted council? Okay. Find me the secrets here. Seems irrelevant. Seems like something we want our brute boys to do. Brute boys and girls. Okay, dress accordingly. I understand. Is that my good party? I don't remember. No memory of what's the best party whatsoever, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I also think I was playing with a mouse last time, but, you know, gotta give those wrists a rest at some point. And a controller's a good option for that. We haven't been down on the deep roads for a minute. Hey, it's our scout friend.
Inquisitor.
Liara.
The workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a shaper, Valta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
It's hardly the time for a lyrium shortage. Orzammar's mines need all the protection they can get.
I'd offer to go with you, but someone should keep watch.
Yeah, I get it.
Plus, I could use the sun if this storm ever clears.
It's neat that
The
they've
lift's
got her
ready for
with
you.
heavy freckles, because obviously, being from a species that thrives underground,
Try
exposure
not
to
to shift
sunlight
around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
would cause a lot of skin damage in that way. Not that I think freckles are
Stupid
bad. I think
darkspawn.
they're adorable.
You're much more likely to hit rock.
Still their house. Message sent.
Thanks, Sarah.
So, the deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low ceilings?
Possibly. Why?
Just hoping my horns fit.
It'll be
We
fine.
should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
Yeah, we can worry about both. Trees, eh? They weren't kidding. This is a long ways down. I'm surprised any light has made it through all those.
Harut, Magirl, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
Is that
You must be Shaper Valta.
Legion of the
A
Dead?
trust Valar,
Armor?
Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Brutal.
What does a Shaper do, exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar.
Wouldn't know
We
anything
record
about that.
memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
My ambassador briefed me, but now I hear there are still more quakes.
Each new tremor opens another fissure in the deep roads. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold.
Nope.
The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
I'm sure I can manage.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand.
Well, yeah.
And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
Fair enough.
There's no time to waste. Take me to the Legion.
Oh, careful. Oh, that could have sucked. I guess I owe you a life debt
Apologies
now.
for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
So it is Legion of the Dead. Alright. I've installed some mods, by the way. Aha. Well, that sounds fun. Let's keep moving. What's this now? Spindleweed.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Really? Wouldn't have guessed. They seem so stable and safe to me. Are we going a different way? Why is everyone heading over here? Just for fun? I guess it's... You gonna take me somewhere? How do we get up there? Oh. Sorry. I'm a little rusty. Well, I think we'll be exploring a bunch of this stuff. Alright. Let's keep moving then.
An ogre!
Oh boy. What? Oh, wrong button.
It's not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
Okay. Nope, wrong button again. That was dumb. Ah, yes, now I remember.
Now, while it's distracted!
Now what? What is it that you want from me here? You clearly can't knock it over the edge.
It's not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
Okay. This thing is definitely tough.
Now, while it's distracted!
You really need to be more specific about what you want out of this whole situation. Well, I mean, I guess we're just going to keep at it.
Now's the time to attack!
I guess we'll get through it eventually. Whoops.
Now, while it's distracted!
Put down my tank.
Strike now!
Wasn't a fan of being on there. Could you please die? This is getting... No. Finally. Oh, and I go down there too.
Gratitude.
Oh, okay.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Yeah, alright. Well, that was interesting, I suppose. Not my favorite fight of all time. But like I said, I'm rusty.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
I hear some
That's the
fighting.
broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Yep, those are Darkspawn, alright. Are you fighting? Okay, there is something you're fighting. Oh.
Get
This guy
those
looks-
charges to the tunnels!
This guy looks serious. Oh, I remember you. Genlocks?
Someone prime the sodding fuses! We're in for it!
Yeah, why not?
We can't lose this position! Hurry!
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks!
Make it take you!
Extra on me!
the darkspawn!
Okay. Oof. You knocked me down. That's more like it. You look familiar too. Peekaboo, I see you. Who are you now? Can I guess that doesn't count.
That's got him on their heels. Keep it up.
Not doing as much damage as I would expect here. Please don't be alive anymore.
The seal's clear. Prime the charges.
Yeah, I'm here.
Now, set the charges!
They're set. Don't you worry. Let's go hide behind this rock. Cool guys don't look at explosions. That guy is clearly very cool. Alright, so we need a camp over here. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. That made perfect sense.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that.
Was it you?
Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
Perfect. Well, we'll be going now.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
Yeah, I get it.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the Quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Oh no! That's a Paragon statue.
Take cover!
You know, it would really jazz up these cutscenes. Like, some music beyond distant drums.
You heard that, yes? The rhythm and the tremors? It's clearer, Stronger. More insistent.
I hear
that's
it.
why there's no music.
Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
Archdemon? Saying there's another blight going on?
If something is causing them, the strength required would be incredible. What could do that?
Here we go.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
It's definitely what's happening then.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away.
So it was a novel.
And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
Does it though?
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone.
The stone sense.
We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
The rest is all
Shapers
over that.
have great stone sense. Valta's better than most. She never gets lost.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
So, a tornado.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
Better be
The
prepared just in
rhythm I
case.
sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
I'm pretty much ready. A Deep Roads expedition table. Okay. What's in the box? Nalthur's armor. Dwarf-trained warriors can wear them. I don't have any of those, but I'll take it anyway. Potions. Do I have any of those at the moment? 12 healing potions, 5 regeneration potions, 3 cold resistance tonics. I don't think I need cold resistance tonics at the moment. Okay. Confusion grenade. Pitch grenade, anti-even fire. Tears of the Dead, we can't do that one. Haven't needed a lyrium potion in a while. The healing mist is pretty handy. Jar of bees, who could resist? Okay. I always want dawn braziers. Alright, now people are saying that they've leveled up. I don't have any points to spend, but These people claim they do. He's got, no, 1 point to spend here for Cass. Weapon and shield, of course, because that's what she uses. What else we got for Templar? Wait, that was a mistake. Oh well. I think you've got everything in this area. You've got all the passives there. So that could be worth working towards. So it was just them. What are you? Oh, just stuff. Nope.
Oh, you can clean it, right?
Anything hanging out over here? Just all that stuff, I guess.
The Legion is honored by your presence, Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's check this table. Okay. Deep Roads Commander. And that was it. So, looks empty to me. Great. Oh, I guess they want me to take that lift.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally, but the Deschers talked him down.
That's
the
too bad.
earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
Yeah.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the Titans?
People with like a big drill.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the Assembly.
What are Deshers?
Members of the Assembly, all noble-born. Through the Assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes?
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
Yeah, it's awful. I think we just asked that.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure, Inquisitor.
I forgot to ask her that other question.
These tomes were pristine before the Deep Roads. Shaper Zeebor's going to kill me.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't... Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes. Particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes.
Oh yeah, I know.
But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure, Inquisitor.
We'll speak another time.
Who else wants to chat? I could craft stuff here, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like anything I would particularly need. Oh, you've got materials for sale here, do you? I suppose if I wanted it, that would be a good option. Can clean what? What is it you want to clean? You keep mentioning this, and then not following up on it. It's very frustrating. Let's go look at the devastation we've wrought out here. There's something here. It's teasing me. But there's an invisible wall. Oh well. Maybe next time. And this is the direction from whence we came, as I recall. Yeah. Alright, so when we return, we're going to take that lift down into the deep, deep roads. Into the uncharted abyss. So until that should happen, all the best.
You can clean it, right?
I don't want to hear any more about your cleaning.